Okay, everybody, welcome back to my channel once again. To those of you that watched the proposed question, or let me say the deduced question about the WAEC, the just concluded WAEC practical, how is it? I'd want you to put it in the comment section. I'm really doing this so late, so that's the reason I won't take much of our time. It totally skipped my mind. I've been preparing the video, but I'm unable to shoot the actual class. But please bear with me and manage this one. Here at 2026 Neco proposed question you may likely come across according to the specimen that are given as well. Now let's start from specimen A. Specimen A is the pelvic girdle of a rabbit or a small mammal. B says cervical vertebrae of rabbit. The next one says caudal vertebrae of rabbit or a small mammal. Be careful. The animal there, you don't know it. It's just the vertebrae. You get that, like the bone. So don't make the mistake of telling them it's that of a rabbit. You can say the when we get to the bridge, we'll cross it. Do you get that now? Let me just quickly read through. D says the transverse section of pawpaw fruit, transverse section of guava fruit. F says quill feather. G agama lizard. H rat or rabbit. When we get there, I'll let you know. Rat or rabbit. If you're given a rat, whatever I'm telling you now, you'll be writing it based on rat. And that of the rabbit, you're writing it based on rabbit. Did you get that? I quadrant. J sweepnet. K housefly. Specimen L pride of Barbados fruit. Specimen M cashew nut. Specimen N millipede. Specimen O crab. And specimen P sorghum. Now let's dive into the video quickly. Let's quickly go into the class and let's see for ourselves. This is I'm on I would like to go to or start from page 2 of my work. All right, here is page 2 of it. This is the very first question says I have 45 questions initially, and I wouldn't want to waste our time because I know students don't like watching long videos. I really get that. So just gonna be brief. I've prepared everything. I'll show it to you. You can pause this video, watch it again. You can rewind it. You can forward it after you're done. Pause it and write it down. Okay? You may likely come across this. Sorry for dropping this late. Okay, but it's not still too late. Question 1 says identify specimen A, B, and C. Specimen A is pelvic girdle of rabbit, B cervical vertebrae, and C caudal vertebrae of a small mammal. Take note, small mammal. You're not told maybe it's a rabbit or a rat. Just say cervical vertebrae of a small mammal and caudal vertebrae of a small mammal. State one function of each of specimen A, B, and C. You might see any of these questions. Mind you, these are deduced questions, please. There's a disclaimer, is a deduced question. I did not see anything like their question, or I didn't have any form of connection. Please take note. Now, number 1, specimen A. It supports the hind limbs, or it's an attachment of the hind limb. It's an attachment of the hind limbs. B. It supports the head and allow the movement of the neck. If you didn't see my handwriting, please let me know. C. It avoids it aids the balance of the animal and also forms the tail. Yeah, the caudal. That's caudal. Caudal is talking about tail. Let's move to question number 3. It says list 2 observable differences between specimen B and C. What is specimen B? Cervical vertebrae and caudal vertebrae. Okay, now what's the observable differences? Not what you cannot see. If they tell you observable differences, they are asking you things you can see. Now, what are the observable differences between them? First one is short and broad in size, while specimen C it is long and slender in size. The next one is possession of small neural spine, while the specimen C is neural spine is either absent. Did you get that? Either it is reduced or it's absent. You can say I did not write that, but I know either it is reduced or it is absent. Next one is it has a large vertebral canal, while specimen C has a small vertebral canal. Number 4 questions. State two similarities between B and C. What's the similarity between them? Don't forget, both have centrum. Both of them have centrum. Both protect the spinal cord. The spinal cord always runs inside the vertebral column. It's always inside it. Very soft tissue. So they protect the spinal cord. While the third one is both are vertebrae. Yeah, both are vertebrae. Now the next one, I move to number 5. Number 5 says give two adaptive features of specimen A. What are the adaptive features of specimen A? Hope you can see that, please. Adaptive features of specimen A. Number 1, socket is articulated with femur. What's the meaning of femur? Which is the longest bone in the body. The socket is articulated. Articulated means joined together. Strongs. Did you get what I'm saying now? Like a strong which can withstand pressure, meaning they are strong and can withstand pressure. Take note of that. Strong and can withstand pressure. The last one is it can withstand body weight of the animal. The body weight of the animal, it can withstand it. Question number 6. Identify specimen D and E. I'm not saying they're going to write it like this. These are just this question. Please, if you have watched this video to this extent, please do well to give it a thumbs up, give it a like, drop a comment or any form of question. I will be displaying my number. If you need any form of question, you can contact me on it. Please do make your own research after this. Do you get that now? This is also for education purpose, please. Just for education purpose. Now where do I stop? Question 6. Identify specimen D and E. Pawpaw fruit is specimen D, while specimen E is guava fruit. Do we get? Question 7, or maybe Roman figure, whatever you see it, if probably you're going to see it. State the botanical names of specimen D and E. What's the botanical name of specimen D? Pawpaw, carica, papaya. Now, if you are writing botanical name, do well to, I did not underline it because I want to show you that there is a necessity for it. Underline it separately, carica, papaya, and make sure that the first one is starting with capital letter, while the other one is Psidium guajava. It's not Pisidium, no, Psidium guajava. So that's the botanical name of specimen D and also E. The next one says classify each fruit based on fruit type. D is berry, E is also a berry. What is D? D is pawpaw, E is Psidium guajava, which is guava. The next question, observable differences between D and E, which means what are the observable difference between D and E? Specimen D has central cavity like a hole, while this one has no central cavity. Pawpaw, oval in shape, and the other one is round in shape, which is guava is round in shape. Soft and buttery, meaning if you press it, you're looking as if it's a butter, while this one is firm on the outside. Now let's look at another form of question that may occur. They may say similarities between D and E. What's the similarity between specimen D and specimen E? You to think about the specimen D. The first thing that should come to your mind is both are fleshy fruit. They are fleshy, of course. Characteristics of fleshy fruit: they are soft, succulent, and edible. D and the next question, sorry, both are many seeded fruits. Both of them have many seed fruits in them. They have many seed. Both contain vitamins, any form of vitamins you may imagine, but specifically vitamin C anyways. But just say both contains vitamins. Both are edible. Of course, both of them are edible. Let's move to page 3 of my work. The next question here is on page 3, which is number 11. State the mode of seed dispersal of specimen D and E. What is the mode of their seed dispersal? The mode of their seed dispersal is animal dispersal. You might be asked reasons and state your reasons. Because the fruits are edible. Any fruit that is not edible, will animal follow it? No, they are edible and attractive. They are good for consumption. Did you get that now? Therefore, it will be easily be dispersed by animal. Now, the next question is state the function of specimen F to the animal that possess it. What is specimen F? Don't forget, specimen F is a quill feather. Specimen F is a quill feather. And what is the function? They use it for flight. Another one is insulation of the body. Insulation means to keep the body warm. Number 13, or the next question, identify specimen F. Now you have identified it to be a what? Quill feather. I just give a form of neat form of schematic diagram you may be expecting there. I'm not saying this is what you'll be seeing, but you might be asked to draw some of this diagram, especially feather. It's been long feather come out from their question. Definitely you'll be asked to draw it. You'll be asked the kind of animal that possess it and the example of animal that possess it. Let's go on. Now, this is, they have the ratchets, barbs, after shaft, ulu shaft, and the name is a feather. A feather. Do you see that now? Number 14, observable features of specimen F. Light in weight. Of course, if you touch it, it's light in weight. Has a central shaft. This is what we call central shaft. That middle thing that run in the center, it's a central shaft. The next one say, what are the classes of animal that possess specimen F? Specimen F, what are the class of animal that may likely possess them? The class of animal that possess them is what? Haves. And what are haves? Birds. And to advanced students, aves are glorified reptiles, but you will not be asked that anyways. Number 16, identify specimen G. Or specimen G, which when you see it is an agama lizard, according to the name that has been given, is an agama lizard. But if it is GC will not, GC will ask you what kind of specimen is this, or what's the name of the specimen, or the name of the diagram above, because they won't give you actual specimen. You're not going to tell them it's a gamma because they didn't tell you the name initially and the real image is not given. So there's a way to answer that. Check my some of my previous videos, you see there. The next one is, what is the habitat of specimen G? Of course, it is terrestrial habitat, or you say dry, or you say the dry land. Now let's check the next question. Let's check the next question. This one, that's question number 18. Outline the adaptive features of specimen G. Adaptive features of specimen G. The first one, possession of rough and dry scaly skin for prevention of water loss or dissipation. Prevention of water loss, simple English. Has strong forelimb and in-limb for movement. They have strong forelimb. Forelimb means that hand in front. In-limb means the one at the back. Has tail for body balance. Did you get that now? Ask clause for climbing. I jumped this. Ask clause for climbing. The next question, what class does specimen G belong to? What class do they belong to? They are class reptilia. You may see some people just write reptilia. No, class, column, reptilia. That's the best form of classification. The next question, make a well-labeled diagram of specimen G. You can say I just put it there because I don't have space. I only put question mark. Go and make your findings, or now you can do bring out the diagrams yourself. Identify specimen H. If you want to know how to draw before I continue, go and watch my previous video on how to have a good biology diagram. You see there. Identify specimen H. Okay. Okay, this might either be a rat or a rabbit. Now, I've gotten there. This might either be a rat or a rabbit. So please take note, if you are asked to identify specimen H, look at it very well. Be sure, is it a rat or a rabbit? If it's a rat, you see there. If it's a rabbit, you see it as well. Okay. The next one, list the characteristics of specimen H. Has mammary gland to feed the young ones. Both of them do. Give birth to their young ones alive. Both rat and rabbit does that. Has four. What's the meaning of four? Hair. That's the meaning. Possession of four limbs and in limbs for locomotion, for movement, and so on. Number 23, state the feeding habits of specimen H. Don't forget, this is just number 23. I have 45 prepared questions that you may likely come across. Yes. State the feeding habits of specimen H. Feeding habit is specimen H. If it is a rabbit, rabbits are herbivores. That's what I'm saying. Take note, please. If it's a rabbit, rabbits are herbivores. But if you are given a rat, a rat is an omnivores. You can pause this video to write down your note. You can pause to take a screenshot of it or do the needful. Okay, just pause and take note on that. Let's move to the next aspect. Question number 24. Okay. It says, I just want it to be visible for you. It says, identify specimen I and J. Specimen I is a quadrant. Specimen J is sweeping net, or some call it sweep net. Number 23, we've identified. Number 25, we've identified that one. State the use of both specimen. Quadrant. Quadrant, what do we use quadrant to do? Estimate population density. While net we use for collecting flying insects. Creeping insects, you can't use net to collect creeping insects or smaller insects, but as they are flying, you sweep them over. That's what they call it, sweeping net. You do get that now. Number 26, state one precaution each in handling of the specimen. The specimen that you have mentioned above, which is specimen I and J, how can we handle them? Handle with care to avoid damage. Handle them with care to avoid damage. While the next one says avoid harming organisms by the use. If you have watched this video so far, please give it a like, so that YouTube can refer this video to another person. You can share it, you are free. Share it to your friends, share it to your family members that you know that are writing this exam, maybe in this state or in another state. Please, I'm begging you, share, like, subscribe, and drop a comment below. God bless you as you do that. Let's continue. 27. Which of the equipment is best used to capture specimen K? Now you have to go and check specimen K. Specimen K is an housefly. What can we use to catch it? You know, we've already tell them that it's used for catching flying insects. Did you get that now? So which is what? Sweeping net. You are following, right? Bless you. 28. What kind of equipment is specimen I and J? They are ecological equipment. Both of them are ecological equipment. They are both ecological equipment. 29. Identify specimen K. Specimen K is an housefly. We've seen that before. Number 30. State the class of specimen K. What class does specimen K belong to? Class Insecta. Class Insecta. Take note. You can pause this video to write down. State 3 observable features of specimen K. It has 6 legs. Don't say 6 walking legs. Some make that mistake. Just say it has 6 legs. It has 1 pair of wing. It has 3 body segments. Let's look at the next one. The next one here is question number 32. State one diseases caused by specimen K. One actual disease that specimen K can cause, which is very general. Cholera. Cholera. Some may write salmonella typhi or typhoid. Do you get that now? But actually, cholera. Number 33. How can the disease mentioned above be controlled? 1. Destruction of the vector breeding zone, where they breed, setting the place on fire. Just destroy their breeding zones. The next one, clinical management and treatment. Clinical management and treatment. 34. State one economic importance of specimen K. Number 1, transmit of disease. Just one economic importance, transmit of disease or transmission of diseases. 35. Classify specimen L, M, and P. Specimen L is legume. What specimen L? When you check, is pride of Barbados. Specimen M is a cashew, excuse me. Specimen P is caryopsis because it is sorghum. Number 36. State the mode of seed disperser. That is mode of seed disperser in L, M, and N. L is by explosive mechanism. You hear pra, they split it out. No, nothing dispersed, just pra, they split out their seed by themselves by explosive mechanism. M by animals. Animal carry them about because it is what? Edible. P is by wind. Wind blows it out. The 37. State one feature each for specimen L, M, and P. L split open its seed at maturity. They split open at maturity. That's what I mean. Split open at maturity, which means they are dehiscent fruit. Might not write it too, but it's an additional for you if you wish. Split open at maturity. M, hard shell. They have hard shell, of course. If you've seen cashew before you, they have hard shell. P, small and light in weight. Small and light in weight. We got to the last segment of it. Number 38. Identify specimen N and O. Specimen N is what? A millipede, and specimen O is crab. Number 39. State two differences between specimen N and O. Specimen N and O. Millipede crab has many legs, has countable legs. Please, you can count yours, but there are many species of crab. That's why I didn't put actual number of leg. Has many legs, has countable legs. Has long segmented body, has broad and big cephalothorax. Why is it cephalothorax? Their head and their neck has been joined together. So they are cephalothoracic organisms. State one similarities between specimen N and O. Both are arthropods. Both specimen N and O are under the class of arthropods. Number 41. State the classes of specimen N and O. Millipede is diplopod. Under the class of arthropod now we have diplopod and we have crab to be crustacea. We have crab to be what? Crustacea. 42. Carefully classify the following or state the class of the following specimen. Either you state the class of the following specimen or you carefully classify them. Please, if you can't see my handwriting, please tell me in the comment section. Specimen G is reptilia, specimen H is mammalia, specimen K is insecta, specimen O is crustacea. You can pause the video to take it again. Now let's go to the last part, question number 43. Give two examples of animals that possess specimen Q. Examples of animal that possess specimen Q: domestic fowl, duck, pigeon, dove. I put etc. You might be asked to list more than that or list less than this. Did you get? The next one, what may be the likely feature of animal that possess specimen Q? The likely feature of animal that possess specimen Q. I jumped that. Let me take it again. What may be the likely feature of animal that possess specimen Q? That's what I mean, specimen Q. If they can fly. If the animal, it's not a bird that fly. We have flight bird and flightless bird. Did you get that? If they can fly, what may be their likely characteristics? Possession of hollow bones. 1. Lightweight for flight. They have lightweight to fly. Well, question number 45, which is the last one but not the least. What is the mode of germination of the following specimen? D, E, M, and P. D, E, M, and P. Specimen D, epigeo germination. Specimen E, epigeo germination as well. Specimen M, what is specimen M? Specimen M is cashew. Specimen P is sorghum, and cashew is hypogeo germination. Sorghum is also hypogeo germination. If you have watched this video so far to this extent, this is Neco 2026 practical proposed, or let me say deduced question. Please, again, this is a disclaimer. I'm not saying this is what I've seen or I didn't see anything. I just think it out as a result of what has been presented to us. If you need my assistance in any form, you can get my contact. I will be very happy to assist you out in lecturing you, in teaching you in one way or the other, especially in biology, on some other aspect of science. If you have followed this video so far, please give it a like, as a thumbs up, give it a like for me, follow, comment, and subscribe. Also share to your friends and family that are writing this exam. Thank you. God bless you, and I see you in my next video. Bye.